Uh, this is not financial advice.
I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you want. But what I do have is a particular set of skills. I will find you, and when I do, you will buy Bitcoin.
Welcome to the crypto whack.
Should we talk Cardano?
Cardano.
Cardano news.
Cardano.
This has been. I think you're doing this for me because I've been so conflicted. At if Uncle Joe sends me money for having kids, do I spend it between Cardano or Theta or
Oh, we
T
were gonna
Fuel?
split it up.
Yeah,
Remember, we were gonna split it up: T Fuel, Theta, Cardano, and Bitcoin.
you still think that's my plan? I know you don't give financial advice.
Well, there's kind of like Bitcoin in them when you trade in security for scalability. It's the
Right,
same damn thing when you're investing in this shit. Yeah, I want to get rich overnight, or do I want to protect my money?
right. I know. I know. That's exactly where
Yeah.
I'm going with it. So
Anyway, go
Cardano.
ahead. Cardano, yes, Cardano. Big things for Cardano. I think short term T Fuel Theta, short term. Bitcoin, which we should touch on. I don't know if you follow any of the technical analysis.
I have not.
No, but they haven't. It's. I think it may have touched what they call the death cross.
Okay.
You could throw in a little dun dun dun.
Really? Okay.
The death cross is when.
Let's go to that next. Let's talk Cardano first, and then we'll go to Bitcoin.
All right,
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
All right. Directing traffic. Cardano. Alonzo Testnet. Is going to be a big upgrade, and that is, like I said, a little bit long or midterm. We'll say midterm because I'm looking for big stuff in August.
Okay.
Big stuff in August because Alonzo will finally allow. They're already doing the test net, and everything seems to be good so far. But they'll be doing that, and I think it'll fire up in August, and then they will have smart contracts available on Cardano, which is gonna be crazy. I think a ton of stuff is gonna switch over and from Ethereum to Cardano to you know what I mean, all that stuff. There's talk
Right.
about him making a stable coin for Cardano.
Really?
Yeah. Speaking of stable coins, remember when we were talking? I was shitting on Tether
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I was doing some more research on that, and if it turns out like most of that is run on Tron, and not that that could be coincidence, but I thought that was kind of funny.
If you're listening on Spotify, I just put my head down and shook it. All
But
right.
yeah, the most critical engineer path, integration, coordination path, community for 90 days through Alonzo. Am I getting it right? What's it called? Alonzo.
Yeah.
It's a it's a rollout test that as of right now is just a test net for Cardano, which the Mary hard fork and all that stuff. That's kind of was leading up to that earlier in the year
Right.
when we talked about that. But Alonzo, named after mathematician and theoretical computer scientist Alonzo Church, is first part of the series of upgrades and expected to bring full smart contract functionality to the blockchain by the end of August. Okay. So
So we could
yes,
see some movement in Cardano over probably like August to end of August, just in anticipation for this.
I think fall is going to be a big time for some of these things. Like I said, smart contracts, key feature to Cardano's evolution. They'll be able to perform and host decentralized finance, DeFi, and I think DeFi is going to change the world.
Yeah.
Anybody that don't know what DeFi is, suggest you look into it.
Decentralized finance. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's short for. They'll compete with other DeFi ecosystems, of course. And Ethereum is the current leader in the space with a long chalk, but networks' rise have been hampered by high fees and slow transactions. And Ethereum is currently also in the process of a major upgrade, which is very important to Ethereum too, which we should go into that at some point, because they if they can pull off the stuff that they pulling off, I expect like major price, because you're getting like institutional interest in it.
Right.
They see what's doing it. There's so many DeFi projects already built on top of it, and if they make it deflationary and actually burn transactions out there and learn, you know what I mean, long term, that points to a very high Ethereum price. You know, it'll no longer be proof of work and the miners and stuff like that. You know,
Right.
so we'll see about, and the cost will go way down. You know, costs will be pennies on the dollar, but anyway, we'll see. Cardano, since its inception in 2015, Cardano has been characterized by rigorous academic research and testing. The platform's transformation, named after famous international poets or whatever. Cardano completed its Shelley phase and conformed Cardano to a federated blockchain and to a decentralized one. Since the community became validators of the blockchain, I think like 70-something% of Cardano staked.
Really?
That's a lot, you know what I mean?
That is a huge amount.
It is a lot. It's a huge amount. And the only one that even comes close is like Theta.
Where did you see that?
Oh, I could find it somewhere.
Okay, you don't have to find it now. I just that's a lot.
Yeah, I'll get it back to you and I'll know for sure. I mean, of course it varies.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
You know,
In and out, in and out.
and
I mean,
one of the good things about Cardano versus Ethereum was, as far as staking it, is Ethereum, once you stake it, I think it could be as much as 2 years before you can touch some token. Cardano, I could stake them at lunchtime and I could take them back out at supper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can be in and out and it doesn't matter.
I've got some of mine staked. I need to probably do that with all, but you know, I'm getting.
Where do you get your staked?
Exodus, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I could be wrong.
I never staked any Cardano.
I need to.
I should have, but I don't. I just earn the interest on Voyager, and I'm fine with that.
Right.
You know, I suppose they stake them. I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
But did you see Voyager NASCAR? You see that?
I did, just briefly. I didn't read the article, but I definitely saw that.
Well, I had it up here.
That kind of opens it up to a whole new area of view for.
Yeah, I mean,
States at least.
I don't know. I forget the race car's driver, but he's gonna be getting paid in Bitcoin and Litecoin.
No kidding.
Voyager's gonna have a car.
Wow.
On the NASCAR circuit.
That's fantastic. Good.
It is.
All right.
Is that good enough? You got your Cardano fix.
I got my Cardano fixed.